Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to this video. I'm Faber and today I'm going to talk about Go mining and basically the Greedy Machine, the best NFT in the game. This is mainly a video for my free Valiant members and everyone who is basically searching up information about Greedy and trying to know more about the Greedy Machine. So, I'm personally very I'm personally very heavy invested in Go mining. I think right now it's the perfect time to break this down for you guys and why you should invest. Of course, before I start with this is no financial advice. Always do your own research. I'm just a guy who spent too much time figuring out things about Go mining, and yeah, I'm heavily invested in this, and I'm also heavily just putting my time in this. So, we're going through everything, what it actually is, the pros and cons, why I think now is a great time to get it, and or to get in, and I also share my personal flip strategy. I've never shared this before, but yeah, this is the first time I'm going to share this. I'll also make another video about how you can find the best greedy machine on the market, also for your price. So yeah, that'll be another video, but of course stay until the end because the strategy is honestly the most interesting part of this video. Then, of course, here are the three pillars I'm going to go over. Bitcoin mining, which is basically the NFT itself, uh, passive income because the NFT creates passive income, and a flip strategy at the end. Then, what is it? The Greedy Machine is a Go mining, or is basically the best Go mining NFT collection. They launched as a limited series of 1,000 unique miners on the Ethereum blockchain. I think there is a 2.0 to be honest, with another 1,000 unique miners, but I'm not sure. I'm mainly just I just know a lot of the specs or why the Greedy Machine is good. So that's mainly the only things that are important and that I know. So, but this is not your average NFT. Of course, each NFT is backed by a real Bitcoin hash power running inside Go mining. In Go mining, they're physical centers. So every NFT is connected with a part of a Bitcoin miner. Then, what that means? Every single day, your NFT mines Bitcoin, and it goes straight to your wallet. Let me show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the thing first. These are my miners, and this is a greedy machine. As you can see, the greedy machine number 2650. I have 612.64 terahashes, and the efficiency is 15 wattage per terahash. Also, try to strive for the best terahash in the game. Efficiency in the game. It's just better in the long term, and I'll also explain this in the other video I'll make. But right here, this is the wallet. Of as you can see, we went down a lot. I mean I didn't invest that much. I think I only invested like 8k on the dip, on the Bitcoin dip, but yeah, that doesn't matter right now. Um, we're down from 11 or 12k from the little pump we had on Bitcoin, but this is the wallet. As you can see, I also have Simple Earn enabled. What does this do? This basically just earns free Bitcoin for you every single day, which has a 3.664 APR, which is amazing. You just let your Bitcoin sit idle in this wallet, and you'll earn more and more Bitcoin on this wallet. So it's just compounding over time, which is amazing. Then you do nothing. You basically have no hardware. You don't have an electricity bill, no maintenance, and Go mining handles everything. Of course, you pay the electricity bill and the maintenance bill because of course they need to handle it, and yeah, that's mainly the only cost you have. But it's very easy to set up. You just buy a miner and you can earn daily Bitcoin. And also, I want to uh, tell you guys that if you want to join Go Mining, if you're interested and you're not already signed in, you can see a link. The first link in the description is going to be the link to Go Mining. This is a referral link. No need to do that. It would help me out. So yeah. Then you can also upgrade your terahash over time. There are 20 levels, going from 1 terahash all the way to 5000 terahash, and upgrading is cheaper than buying a new NFT from scratch. As we will see on the marketplace, you will have some very good deals, but if you're buying a NFT, it's, I don't know, for the greedy, you can't buy a greedy machine, but if you're, for example, you have a greedy machine with a low budget, you'll mainly just spend more per terahash because it's a high price to just get a greedy. And then of course, if you get the greedy, upgrading it is going to be very cheap, even cheaper than the lowest price per terahash on the market right now. But I'll go over that in a second. And on top of that, you can sell it on the Go Mining marketplace whenever you want, and that'll be useful in the later steps for the flipping strategy. So, right now, the advantages. We have a lot of advantages with the greedy machine. I'm going to just tell you guys one, which is the main advantage, and this is basically the thing why you buy a greedy. And why do you buy a greedy? It's because it auto upgrades. What does the auto upgrade do? You get a, as you can see, you get a weekly upgrade every Tuesday, I think. It's every Tuesday you get a percentage of your miner which gets upgraded automatically. For example, you have a 100 terahash miner, you get a 1% upgrade every week. You will get the next week 1 extra terahash, which results in 101 terahashes, which is amazing. The percentage, how it is calculated, I don't know. I knew it, but I haven't spent that much time on Go Mining last couple months because I'm just being very passive with it, trying to focus more on trading. But yeah, so people need to vote. This is where, by the way, it gets calculated. People vote, and as you can see, 75.62% of the people who voted in this section voted on the greedy machine power increase, which basically means we will get more percentage of terahash. And also, this miner started on 584 terahashes. I upgraded it. No, never mind. I didn't upgrade it. This I just got a free 30 terahash. Yeah, so that's basically why the greedy machine is fucking overpowered. Not gonna lie. If you're heavily invested in Go Mining and want to, just want to use it for like a decade or something, because I just know it's gonna be there, or at least I hope it. Of course, do your own research. But yeah, this is a very good thing because it compounds. Every terahash you get, you will make more terahash on that. What do I mean with that? The auto upgrade. If you have 100 terahash, next week you have 101, then next week 1% on that. That would be 102.1 terahash, and it keeps on going, So yeah, that's mainly that's the biggest advantage of buying a greedy. That's the only advantage you have if you look at other NFTs too. So yeah, then the disadvantage, that's mainly just for selling it. The disadvantage is that there is low liquidity. What do I mean with that? It's hard to sell. The prices are very high. It's mainly just for people who are really invested in this and want to, just invest a pretty penny. So that's the only disadvantage I know of. Then, alright, and here we are. This is where it gets really interesting. Why is right now a good time to buy? Well, on the second market, you're currently seeing greedy machines trading around $12. No, not even more. They're trading around like with decent prices, around 20 terahash. These are some very nice things. I picked mine up at 27 terahash, or no, 25 terahash, which was a deal at the time, but this is even a better deal. 25 terahash is also fucking amazing. Like, oh my god, look at this! Only 5k for a greedy. As you can see, this is a lot of terahash, especially if you know that if you buy a new miner right now, you need to pay like only $12. It's nothing. It's nothing. But you or $15, excuse me. But you need to look in the future. In the future, these miners will go with at least 40 to 50 terahashes, dollars per terahash, which is just amazing. So yeah, these are historically low levels, so that's why this is the best moment to invest in it. Then we are in or coming out of a Bitcoin bear market. In my opinion, we're still in a Bitcoin bear market. I hope we will go even lower so I can scoop up some more Bitcoin, you know. And then yeah, Bitcoin price is suppressed, and what does that mean? It's basically just drags the NFT floor prices down with it. So if Bitcoin goes lower, the NFT prices for the greedy machines go lower too. Why is that? Because people earn less, and yeah, more people just want to sell it. There's more supply than demand. No, there's more supply than demand, which basically just drags the prices lower. Then, this is exactly where smart money accumulates. You're getting more hash power for fewer dollars than you could 12 to 18 months ago. Yeah, it was amazing. Then at that point you had like $35 per terahash, which is like double what we have right now. So when Bitcoin moves towards a new all-time high, demand for hash power spikes, and the price per terahash follows. So yeah, you will just get a higher prices. As I said, you will get 40 to 50 dollars per terahash, and you basically just buy cheap now. You earn Bitcoin while you wait, and you sell high in the bull market. That is basically the core idea. Then the main thing, the flip strategy. So the strategy. This is what I'm personally doing and why I'm so bullish on the greedy machine right now. The first step, you buy a greedy machine now on the secondary market as cheap as possible per terahash. The bear market equals maximum. Excuse me. The bear market equals maximum discount on real hash power because we're on the lowest prices per terahash historically. Step 2, you earn Bitcoin every single day. It's basically not a step, it's just a added thing. You just get free money while holding the NFT, which is amazing. The waiting period is not that money. You're stacking Bitcoin the entire time, and your Bitcoin is also getting is also how do you say? Whoa, your Bitcoin is also increasing in price, which is a double effect. Then the third step, when Bitcoin approaches or breaks new all-time highs, I would just say like a little higher than all-time highs. That's a time where you where the hash power surges. The demand for the hash power, excuse me, the prices per terahash on the market rises significantly, and you sell your greedy machine at a serious premium, which is amazing. And then the double dip, the double dip happened, which basically means you earned Bitcoin daily while you held, and you sold your NFT at a very high price. Percentage-wise, it's like plus 100%, which is you just doubled your money, or even more if you're buying right now. It's amazing. So this is an asymmetric trade limited downside if you believe in the Bitcoin long term. but massive potential upside on two fronts simultaneously. You just need to trust in Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes up, the prices will just go up. If you trust in Bitcoin that it will eventually go up, you will. This is basically a no-brainer. But also, always do your own research. Okay, so that was basically the full breakdown of the Greedy Machine, what it is, the pros and the cons, and my personal flip strategy. I'll also make a video, as mentioned before, on how you can find the best Greedy Machine for your budget. I'm heavily invested in this myself, so that's why I know a lot. I'm also the owner of a clan, of a Bitcoin mining clan, and the Go mining clan in Miner Wars, named Free Valley. So there's also the second link in the description will be the Discord server for there. For that, you can always just mention me, and I'll try to respond as fast as possible, and you can try to ask for help there too. If you have any questions about Go mining or how to find the best deal in the secondary market, just drop them in the comments or just join the Discord. I'll love to help you guys. I help a lot of people. So yeah, I just like to do that. And then, of course, like the video if you found this valuable, and subscribe if you want to see if you want to see more content about Go mining and Bitcoin. See you in the next one, guys. Peace out.